Chapter 12 Forest and Tribal Life. Learning Objective. Importance of Forest. Tribes of India. Sacred groves. Deforestation. How can we protect our forests? A forest is a large area of land that is covered with trees, shrubs, climbers, and creepers. Importance of forests. Forests have always been of great importance to man since early times. Prehistoric people obtained food from wild plants and by hunting animals. They lived in forests that provided them with all the basic needs. Today, we get wood, latex to make rubber, gum, oil, etc. from the forest. Forests helps to conserve the soil as roots of trees do not allow the soil to erode. Forests keep the air clean by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. Let me answer. What is the relation between the tribes and the forest? Tribes of India. There are many tribes in India. Some of them are Santals, Mundas, Garos, Nagas. Dependence of tribal people on the forest. The tribes of India are very much dependent on the forest for their livelihood. Teachers note: allow the students to have an open discussion about different continents and countries with the help of a map. So, they think forests are sacred and will never harm them. They get wood, fruits, seeds, honey, wax, and herbs from the forest. They make baskets and toys from bamboo and cane. They know the art of making perfumes from the wildflowers. Some of them specialize in making plates and bowls from sal leaves. They sell these products in the local markets called hats to earn their living. Sacred groves. An area in forest which contains trees and medicinal plants that are on the verge of extinction are called sacred groves. These groves are sacred as they are said to be associated with some deities. Tribal people protect these groves and do not allow people to cut trees. Hence, they help in the conservation of forests. Deforestation. The cutting down of trees on a large scale is called deforestation. It is either done to clean the lands for cultivation or to grow towns. The trees are also cut down to obtain wood. But deforestation has many adverse effects, as roots of the trees bind the soil and prevent soil erosion. When deforestation has occurred, the soil becomes loose and easily gets eroded. It has made animals homeless. It has led to natural calamities like landslides and floods. It has made the survival of tribal people very difficult. It affects the climate adversely. In forbids, deforestation results in global warming. How can we protect our forests? Our government has set up many national parks and wildlife sanctuaries in almost every part of our country to protect the trees from being cut down. It has also launched many programs like social forestry movements and Van Mahotsava to plant more trees. Van Mahotsava is a week-long festival that is organized every year in the month of July across India. It was initiated by K.M. Munshi in 1950. Chipko movement. In 1973, villages in the Alaknanda Valley in Uttarakhand protested against the cutting down of trees. The women hugged the trees and refused to let go till the tree cutters left the place. This activity became popular as the Chipko movement. Sundar Lal Bahuguna has been the leader of the Chipko movement. For the Bishnois of Rajasthan, preservation of animals and vegetation is a religion. Bishnois women and local villagers once hugged trees when the soldiers of Maharaja Abhay Singh of Jodhpur came to chop trees. Summary. A large area of land thickly covered with trees, bushes, creepers and climbers is called a forest. We get many things from the forest like wood, wax, gum, fodder, fruits and medicines. Many Indian tribes depend on the forest for their livelihood. The cutting down of trees on a large scale is called deforestation. We all need to make efforts to protect our forests. Exercise. A. Take the correct options. A. What do we get from forests? Wood, wax, both of them. Answer: both of them. B. The cutting down of trees on a large scale is called afforestation, deforestation, none of these. Answer: deforestation. C. Which movement is related to hugging the trees? Van Mahotsava, Chipko movement, social forestry movement. Answer: Chipko movement. B. Fill in the blanks. A. The cutting down of trees on a large scale is called dash. Answer: deforestation. B. Our dash has set up many national parks and wildlife sanctuaries in almost every part of our country. Answer: government. C. Dash has been the leader of the Chipko movement. Answer: Sundar Lal Bahuguna. D. Forests keep the air clean by absorbing dash and releasing dash. Answer: carbon dioxide, oxygen. E. Deforestation results in dash. Answer: climate change. C. Answer the following questions. A. How are forests important? Answer: forests help to conserve the soil as the roots of trees. It keeps the air clean by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. B. How are the tribes of India dependent on forests? Answer: the tribes of India are dependent on forest for their livelihood. They get food from the forest. C. What are the sacred groves? Answer: an area in the forest which contains trees and medicinal plants that are on the verge of extinction is called the sacred grove. D. What is deforestation? What are its effects? Answer: cutting down trees on a large scale is called deforestation. It changes the climate adversely. E. What was Chipko movement? Answer: the women of Uttarakhand protested the cutting of trees by hugging the trees, known as Chipko movement. It started in 1973 by Sundar Lal Bahuguna. Write a paragraph on Sundar Lal Bahuguna and what all he did to save our forest wealth.